Good morning friends. In our computer, first chapter is creating HTML form using Composer. First of all, we have to learn about HTML. What do you mean by HTML? Why we are using HTML? What is the need behind it? First of all, HTML is a basic simple language. It is very simple and very easy to understand. That's why we have to learn about HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. H stands for hyper, T stands for text, M stands for markup, and L stands for language. HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. Hyper means reference or link, that is hyperlink. Now what do you mean by hyperlink? Hyperlink means if you want to navigate from one page to another page, then you have to use hyperlink. If you want to go from one page to another page, then you have to use hyperlink, that is shortcut. Next, text. What do you mean by text? Text means data. Text means data. If you want to write anything in your HTML, then you have to write data is known as text in computer terms. Next is markup. What do you mean by markup? Markup means predefined statement. Predefined statement, that is tag. TAG tag, that is HTML tag. Next is language. Language means communication. If you want to communicate with me or anyone, then you have to use a specific language, that is known as language. Language means communication. If we want to communicate with each other, then we have to use a specific language. Now we are talking with a computer in its own language, that is HTML language. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is a symbolic language. HTML is a shortcut language. That's why we are writing HTML short letter, not whole keyword. HTML Hypertext Markup Language. Now next, what do you mean by HTML text? HTML text is always written between angle bracket. You can see angle bracket, that is opening angle bracket, that is closing angle bracket. HTML tag is always written between this angle bracket. What do you mean by HTML tags? HTML tags are the hidden keywords. HTML tags are the hidden keywords. What do you mean by hidden keywords? If I want to apply bold effect to my sentence, then I have to use B tag, that is bold tag. If I want to apply italic slanting effect to my statement, then I have to use I tag. I, that is italic. If I want to apply underline effect, then I have to use U tag, that is underline tag. Is known as hidden keywords. HTML tags are the hidden keywords within a web page that define how your web page must format. How your web page must format and display the content. If you want to formatting your web page, for example, I want to format my web page like bold, italic, underline. I want to increase my font size. I want to change my font color. I want to change my text color. I want to change my background image. Then I have to formatting my web page, and then I have to use HTML, different types of HTML text. HTML have many types of text, that is B, bold, I, italic, U, underline. If you want to apply background color, then you have to use BG color tag. If you want to apply font, then you have to use font tag. If you want to increase your font size, then you have to use font size tag. If you want to apply font family, then you have to use font family tag. Now types of HTML text. How many types of HTML text? We have two types. First is container tag and second is empty. First is container tag and second is empty tag. Container tag is also known as pad tag. Container tag is also known as pad tag. Container tags are the tags in HTML which have both opening and a closing tag. Container tag means which have both opening tag and closing tag. It means if you want to starting your tag, if you want to write in your tag as a container tag, then you have to compulsory close your tag. For example, B tag. B means bold. If you want to apply bold effect to your statement, then you have to compulsory close it. You can see I am writing forward slash to my B tag. It means this is a closing tag, this is a opening tag, this is a closing tag. B bold tag, closing bold tag. Body opening tag, body closing tag. Underline, U stands for underline. Opening tag slash U means closing tag. HTML opening tag slash HTML closing tag. You can see in container tag I have to return the opening tag as well as closing tag. Closing tag is always followed by forward slash. You have to compulsory write forward slash before your tag. This is known as closing tag. It means container tag means it have both opening tag and closing tag. Second tag is empty tag. Empty tags have no ending tags. Empty tags have no ending tags. It means there is no need to end your tag. For example, BR tag, that is break tag. If you want to break your sentence, paragraph, then you have to use BR tag. There is no need to end your tag. You can see I am writing only BR tag because BR is an empty tag. Next is image tag. IMG stands for image tag. If I want to apply background image to my web page, then I have to use image tag, that is IMG tag. IMG also an empty tag, so there is no need to end my image tag. Next is input tag. Computer's basic function, that is input, process and output. If you want something from the user, then you have to input it. Then but input is an empty tag, so there is no need to end it. Most important difference between container tag and empty tag is container tag are the tag which have both opening and closing tag, where empty tags have no ending tags. Types of HTML tags, most important. Next is what do you mean by attribute in HTML? What do you mean by attribute? What is attribute? Attribute means property. Attribute means property. Attributes are the property of a tag which is used to add some additional information on tag content. If you want to add some additional information, extra information in your tag, then you have to use attribute tag. Each tag has particular its own attribute. For example, body tag. If you want to write something in your HTML, then you have to write in your body tag. Body tag has attributes such as BG color. You can see BG color. BG stands for background color. If you want to apply background color to your page, then you have to use BG color. You can see in tag body space BG color equals to red. If I want to apply red color as a background color in my web page, then I have to return body space BG color equals to red. You have to leave some space between body and BG color. It is necessary. Body space BG color. BG color is a property of body tag. BG color is a particular property of a body tag, because I want whole my web page body as a red. That's why I am writing body BG color equals to red. Now body is a container tag. That's why I have written slash body. Body is over. Each tag has its own attribute. Now next, if I want to write my HTML code, then how can I write it? In which editor I have to write my HTML code? You can see Notepad editor. If you want to write your HTML code, then you have to write it in your Notepad or Notepad++. I want to write my HTML code. First of all, I have to write opening angle bracket. In my opening angle bracket, I am writing HTML. My opening closing bracket is closing angle bracket is over, that is HTML tag. HTML tag is a container tag. That's why I am writing slash HTML. My HTML tag is over. opening HTML tag and closing HTML tag. I have to compulsory write closing HTML tag because HTML is a container tag. So so compulsory we have to write /HTML. Whatever code we want to write, we have to write between HTML opening bracket and HTML closing bracket. Then next, if I want to apply heading to my web page, then I have to use head tag, HEAD. Head means heading. Head is the short form of heading tag. Head is a short form. Now head means heading. If I want to apply title in my heading portion, then I have to use title tag. Title tag is inside head tag. That's why I am giving tab inside head and writing title, because title is head tag. Title is a sub tag of head tag. I am writing my title of the program. Title is also a container tag. That's why we have to close it. Now if you want to give title of your web page, then you have to write your title. If you don't want to write your title of the web page, then you can do it. Title. If I want to give my title. For example, I am writing my first program. I am giving title of the web page is my first program. You can see I am writing my title between opening title bracket, opening title tag and closing title bracket. My title is over. Now we have to close our head tag because head is also a container tag. Now our heading is over. You can see head, inside head, title and then head. Now we want to write, if you want to write something, if you want to give some idea, suggestion, comments, thought, then you have to write it in your body portion, body tag. Body is also a container tag. That's why we have to close our body tag. Inside body tag, I am writing, this is my first statement. You can see I am writing, this is my first statement between body and body closing tag. Our HTML basic program is over. HTML starting tag, you can see HTML starting tag, HTML closing tag, HTML closing tag. Then heading. If I want to give heading of my web page, then I have to use head tag. Inside head tag, I am writing title tag. Title is also a container tag. That's why we have to return /title. My title of the program is my first program. My web page title is my first program. Next, body. Inside body, I have written, this is my first statement. Body is over, HTML is over. This is the basic syntax of your HTML program. Now I want to save my HTML program. You can see file menu. Inside file menu, I have to choose save option because I want to save my program. Save option. I want to save my program on my desktop. That's why I am choosing desktop. In desktop, you can see file name. I am giving my file name demo1.html. I am giving my file name demo1.html. .html is an extension of our HTML program. It is compulsory to give extension of your HTML program .html. You can give .html or .htm. You can give .html. You can see I have written .html. You can see .html as well as .htm, but it is compulsory to give extension of your file name. Now save your file. Now close your notepad. You can see on desktop demo1.html text file. Demo.html text file. Now I want to run my demo1.html program. I can run my notepad text program by using web browser. Right click on your demo1.html text file. Open with, you can see Google Chrome or Internet Explorer. You can use Google Chrome as well as Internet Explorer. I am opening Google Chrome. In Google Chrome, you can see this is my first statement. This is my first statement which we have written in our body tag. This is my first statement, and our title is my first program, which we have written in head in title tag inside head tag. My first program is our title, and this is my first statement which we have written in our body tag. Our program is complete.